The thing about power is that it carries great responsibility. And in both of the tents here at today's E-FWD, we tackled and looked at the impact of policy on jobs and on economic growth in Scotland and across the United Kingdom. The discussion about the North Sea's fiscal regime, the windfall tax, was powerful. The impact of that taxation is playing out across the North Sea oil and gas market as we speak, as we watch this video. So the conversation that happened in there was emotive, but it was focused, and the takeaways will be channeled through E-FWD to those who can make change. Another highly emotive topic was tackled today, zonal pricing. You know, really passionate debate led by Safi Golzari-Monroe as the team in here looked at what possible outcomes could come from that policy decision and the impact of those decisions and policies on consumers across Scotland and the rest of the United Kingdom. It was a really powerful and focused morning here today in these surroundings, the Marcliffe Hotel in Aberdeen. So let's not just hear it from me, let's hear from some of the members who drove those quality conversations in that tent and in our studio.
I think bringing people together like this to discuss kind of the hot button topics for the industry is vital, and it's a great forum to discuss it in. Because, as I said, you've got people from sort of super major operators to UK-focused operators to supply chains, accountants, and everybody because the industry is not just operators, it's the whole kind of backroom supply chain, all the other industries that support it, and getting them all together is a great forum to do it, and E-FWD has done a fantastic job with that.
Really good discussion this morning, a really pointed discussion as well around zonal pricing in particular, but kind of what the impact of high electricity prices or perceived high electricity prices mean for investment. And I think one of the key things that I took from this morning and have some really interesting conversations around is a lot of the issues that we see on particularly transmission charging for generation in Scotland and particularly offshore wind is based around the fact that frankly we haven't got enough of the electricity network to transport and transmit the electricity from where it's produced here in the north down to the south where it's used by demand, particularly in southern England.
One thing that was so salient in my own group, which is workshop 2, was the fact that you could hear or listen to different perspectives, but understanding the fact that everybody is focused on addressing a societal problem, which is really good. So I think we have actually moved that conversation forward, and I look forward to the next one, which will then build on this one.